Welcome to AirgunWeb. My name is Rick Utzler, and this is where we bring you the facts, not fluff. Today we're going to take a second look at a product from Air Venturi. The Air Venturi Wing Shot appeared on the market a couple years ago, and it's been under constant development since then. This newest version has really stepped up the game, and without giving too much away, I'll just tell you that I'm very impressed. Let's get started. So let's talk about the Wing Shot. The original version was essentially a single air tube, smoothbore version of the 50 cal Dragon Claw. Now this new iteration has a few more changes. First is the vented rib atop the barrel. Right away, this distinguishes the Wing Shot from the Dragon Claw and instantly identifies it as a shotgun. Coupled with the bead front sight, you've got a very traditional look, feel, and the aiming characteristics of a modern shotgun. You also have a new threaded choke at the end of the muzzle. This, along with the new ammo, has made a huge difference in the shot pattern, something we're going to get to a little bit later. Now, the rest of the Wing Shot is pretty much still the same. You have a slide open breech, you have a cocking lever that'll shoot on low and high power, a crossbolt safety, and what feels like a basic single stage trigger. The Wing Shot operates from a 3000 psi fill, and there's a gauge in the forearm so you can keep track of your air. Now, you're only going to get a handful of shots, really about 5 or so at most when running on full power. So you're going to want to keep an eye on this and don't get carried away. The Wing Shot is very lightweight and easy to manage. The new version just seems to feel much better than the original to me personally. Maybe I just really like the new look and the shotgun profile. It certainly has come a long way in my opinion. Let's go ahead and talk performance. The aesthetics weren't the only thing to get an upgrade with this new version of the Wing Shot. The ammo also got a boost too. Now with a lot more shot, the number 8 shell is far more potent. Traveling at 688 feet per second and weighing 167 grains, the Wing Shot delivers up to 175 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. That's with shot. Now, if you go beyond that, it's really where things start to get pretty exciting. Shot is great for birds and close-range pesting, but this is a 50 cal airgun that could do a lot more. When you drop in the Air Venturi 50 cal 177 grain round ball into the breech, you can get up to 740 feet per second and 215 foot-pounds. And you can deliver that with some very decent hunting accuracy at reasonable ranges, which is pretty amazing. Now, if you want to be really lethal with the Wing Shot, just move over to the Air Venturi Air Bolt. This 430 grain arrow sails out of the Wing Shot at over 500 feet per second. In fact, I was getting 508 feet per second from my setup. When you do the math, that's just shy of 250 foot-pounds at the muzzle. The versatility and lethality that you get with the Wing Shot is simply amazing. So let's get right to the accuracy and, effectiveness. With the new choke and larger volume shot cartridge, you're going to obliterate targets at 10 yards, and you're going to maintain a consistently heavy pattern at 20 yards. I was so impressed with the change, I decided to go out and do a little pest hunting around the ranch. We're going to get to that here in a moment. Now for this review, I just used the bead sight. Now you can install the optional 11mm rail and run some sort of optic if you want to have some greater accuracy, but just out of the box and with the bead sight, I was very impressed. Hey guys, I'm out here with the Air Venturi Wing Shot. I was probably 20-25 yards away from this jackrabbit and dropped him right where he stood, and that was something, frankly, we couldn't have done that with the previous model, but this new model of the Air Venturi Wing Shot did a really, really good job. Dropped this jackrabbit right where it stood. That's awesome. Super happy with this. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. The Air Venturi Wing Shot really has no equal in the market. Not in a true production product anyway. Now these new improvements in design, function, and the ammo simply just put it over the top for me. Personally, I really like the Wing Shot. I like the flexibility, I like the lightweight, and I like the devastating power. It just puts a big smile on my face. I'm able to get so much use out of this one gun. It's really a great choice as far as I'm concerned, at least in a 50 cal air gun. I'd like to take a moment to thank PyramydAir for sponsoring AirgunWeb in these videos. When you're looking for your next air gun or you're looking to buy your next batch of airgun supplies, please do so at www.pyramydair.com and let them know that Rick sent you their way. And when you're looking for real-world airgun reviews, come here to AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. For now, my name is Rick Utzer with AirgunWeb. Thanks for watching.